We're just going to put our thumb towards the first joint, and then you press your knuckles down. Then you're going to make like a nice curved shape, like a smiley face for both hands. Yes. So these are all like more feminine movements. The guys can just be more feminine today. Hello everyone, my name is Ruimin. I am currently an independent dance artist. My background primarily is in Chinese dance, but now I do a lot of works that goes beyond Chinese dance. I personally am interested in interdisciplinary works, and I also enjoy feeling the different feelings that life has to give for me. That's why I love to explore different things, because I feel that through each phase of life that I go through, the feelings and reflections that gives me helps me to feel myself more as a being, and that translates into how I view art as a person also. So 5, 6, 7, 8, then small 2, 3, 4, open up 5, 6, 7, 8. You try one time from the top, then you continue. 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Press the sponge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw circle. 5, 6, 7, 8. 放火轮 1, 2, 3. 十字步 5, 6, 7, 8. 小五花 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Then, yeah, we continue. Let's do it. So after we come down, we're just gonna step over, and then we do something called a chong. So you know, like you wear those polo tee, then you got like pocket over here. Then you put your bus card here. Then you carry your things. Then you go up to the bus. Then you beep. 4 counts. 2, 3, 4. Right, left. Press the sponge. 4 counts and circle 6, 7, 8. 风火轮 3, 4. 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Easily cut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sparrow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit. Look at. Yeah.
It's your choice. Line them up. Line them up. Spin, move and 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 spin, 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 spin and move, move, spin, move, spin, move, spin, 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 move and spin, 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 spin. uniform, 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 uniform. Uniform, 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 uniform. Home, 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 home. Uniform, 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 uniform. Uniform, 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 uniform,
Basically, I chose to close my eyes in the beginning because what came into my mind was that the spinning was supposed to distract us of our normal balance in a sense. And I feel like if I were to do like a single leg balance with my eyes closed, that also throws me off. So I was thinking what other ways like can throw me off my own balance. But at the same time, I remember that there are moments on stage when I perform that I genuinely love to close my eyes because that is like in that moment I feel very comfortable with myself and I feel like I'm doing this for me and I really like that feeling. So it's a contradicting thing for me to try closing my eyes. But I'll just try from the beginning. And then I didn't expect that it would last throughout. I thought I would like open my eyes somewhere, but actually halfway through I got quite comfortable with it. So I'm just like, okay, we just wait for a point to open my eyes. But then actually the point didn't come until the end. So like that's why I feel like the closing the eyes things like managed to go throughout the whole thing. And then as for the cones, actually this is the first time that I actually see and touch and feel the cones like this. Like when throughout my years growing up, every time I have this impression of this cone, it's like somewhere far away from me because it's like a danger zone, you know, then I won't go close to it. My impression of cones, right, is hard. Because like in school when we have PE class, like that is my impression of all the cones is hard and it's like sturdy. But actually, like when I came here, I'm like, oh, I step on it, it's like soft and it's very malleable. Yep. So it sort of like surprised me a little because in the past when I think about like the cones and this kind of like, okay, danger, don't come here, it's like something that is very like authoritative, like I'm strong, and then like, you know, something that's hard. But then now that I see it, actually it's quite like, you know, like you don't have to like, okay, be so like afraid of it, and and like to me the cones, right, even though it's so bright, it just signals something that's very alerting and like a form of danger, I guess. But actually it's not harmful. Like it's not like boiling water or acid where you go near and you can't touch it. I can still go near and touch it, but I've never gone near and I've never touched it until today. So like that's like the the first feeling I had with the cones lah, and like the idea of it's trying to stop you to do something. So like throughout the process when we were doing the jam, in a sense I feel like I can start to have a conversation with it rather than just looking at it from afar, which is why I went to like crush it or like step on it and what. It's just to like tell myself that conversations can start to happen, and whatever comes out of it will happen when you interact directly with the cone itself rather than going through a lot of hoops and then the cone is still there and the cone might not even know that you want to have a conversation with that. So I think that's like my idea of authority and like a passiveness kind of thing.
We came often to this point that we at different times and with different words, but we realized often that it is after all not so scary and there is not so much power, it looks like. And that for at the beginning they are all standing, we are stacking it or we are piling them up. And then slowly, we end up, by the end of the session we are all comfortably laying down, sleeping or resting, and sometimes Ching Ting takes one and it's almost embracing it like a teddy bear or something. Yesterday we covered the guest artist from yesterday, Sifi, was a blanket after having cuddled her into a lullaby. So it's interesting what you said because it sums up what I have been experiencing and what also my colleagues have been telling often, like authority, power, problem, obstacle, but there is a way to go around, to go with, to not have the frontal conflict, but find a softer spot.
Just like the what you brought up about the hardness of the cone, right? I'm just thinking, is it true that actually it's more manageable when the cone is soft? Because I thought something that is more sturdy and hard, you can depend on it a little bit more, so that you have more control. This is like sometimes it's very uncertain, like you don't know whether it's supporting you or not.
True.
By itself, if it's just one, then of course you will have that consideration. But once you have two or more, then it actually gives you that strength, that support. If let's say you are going on top of it.
Yeah.
So it really depends on how you. At the end of the day, it's just perspective.
So I think like whether or not we are comfortable with an authoritative figure telling us what to do, it comes down to the understanding of why things are being said. So if you are going to give me a command and I understand like why you are giving me this command, of course I'll be okay with it. If I don't understand it, then the question starts to come. Yeah.
Maybe it's also condition. So I feel like after this, the next time we see cones outside, it brings back memories, it evokes thoughts that usually we don't think of. Like, I will not look at cone and like I start smiling, you will say, salt, this is crazy. See a cone, you smile, you a bit something wrong. But they don't know the history behind it.
Or maybe we just go and touch to see if they are the hard plastic or the soft rubber, and if it is soft, we know that we can manipulate.
It's actually quite incredible material. Other than it has the very the petroleum stench,
That was also something that helped me, like because I wasn't looking. So when I smell it, right, I know that that the cone is there. Yeah. So like, another thing I wanted to add is also, I feel like personally as an artist, everything that I do at every point of time, whether is it the way I teach or the works that I do, at every point of time, what I do reflects how I am at that point in time. So I wouldn't say like my things will always stay the same, but it's different. It's not like progressing. It's just different because my life is different at every stage at every stage. So like for now, probably the choice to close my eyes is also because I feel like I don't belong to a certain group. Like, cause all of us, this is our first time doing this together. Like we have no rehearsals before this to like try out what we're going to do. Everything happens instantly. So and I am the same as all of us. Like we can all look at each other and we can all move our bodies. But what if I'm a little bit different? Because I do feel that I'm a little bit different now. Like I don't belong to any group personally. I feel like I don't belong to the Chinese dance community. I don't belong to the contemporary community because I might be too contemporary for Chinese dance and I might be too Chinese dance for the contemporary community. So I'm always in the middle, and like I try to do things that suits whatever is needed, and like I feel like during the movement that we were doing just now, if I'm a little bit different, will the communities, both sides, will any of the communities still approach me and like dance with me, interact with me? And like, so that was the thing that I was also a little bit trying to try out, and I felt very thankful lah, because I still feel that everybody is still, when we touch, we don't like, oh no, she's like, then you go away, we can touch, okay, let's see what can happen. Or if something happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, it's okay, we wait for the next chance that we touch. So that's something that I feel like reflects how I am now in this point of life, in my life lah. Yeah.
不强
Just
求。
sharing.
Thank you for sharing. Anyway, they know already, so I repeat myself. But yes, I know what you mean when you say that you are not there and not them. You're not belonging to any part, but actually you're belonging to yourself, to both. Culturally, I am a bit at the same point because I'm Italian, but I'm not Italian, because I'm also French, but I'm not French, but I'm in Asia, but I am white, but then I'm going back, but then I came from Asia. So, and artistically speaking, I'm a musician, but I am not singing classical since 2 years, and I'm doing totally different things. And my former colleagues from classical singing background, they don't know what happens to me, might be the menopause. What's wrong with this woman? They almost don't even dare to come to see the show. They just see the pictures and they think, oh, she has become a dancer, but I'm not a dancer.
Any last things you want to say or thoughts?
Thank you very much, everyone. I had fun. Yeah.
All right.